Good afternoon and welcome to Titan Talk. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Today you have just me. I wanted to start this off by apologizing for not having a show this last Friday. We ran into some interesting things that happened, and it made it extremely difficult to be able to even do a show. So I apologize so much for not being here on Friday. You guys apologize. So I thank you guys so much for working with me on that and being generous and gracious with us. So thank you so much. Two, I wanted to let you guys know and make sure that everybody's aware. Obviously, today's going to be a short show since it's just me. Cap McFarland had some stuff he had to deal with, so he will not be joining us today. So you guys get to suffer with just me today. So thank you so much. The next thing I want to talk about is we had some issues pop up as of last week for payroll. And everybody should be aware. You should have received a phone call or an email if you were affected, so please double check your emails. And I wanted to apologize for that. We had a glitch in the system. I'm not super technical with that stuff, so I'm not going to go over what it was, how it happened, any of that stuff, because I'm not that into it. It's not part of my systems, and I don't really know. But what I do want to let you guys know is you guys should have received a phone call and an email already about what it was that happened. And if you were affected, you'll also, in that email, it'll tell you what the resolution is and when that'll change. So I want to apologize that happened, but I want to let you know that as of, you should see a resolution to that in the next 24 to 48 hours. So keep that in mind. Again, I appreciate your patience on that. I apologize for any inconvenience that might have popped up for you. Unfortunately, computers are computers, and sometimes when they say that they will work 100% of the time, they tend not to work at all. I have run into that more times than I can care to count. So I appreciate your guys' patience with us on that. I apologize for the effect that it might have had on your guys' days, weekends, or whatever. But I appreciate you guys being willing to work with us and being so patient with us on that. So hopefully you guys will see that by the end of tomorrow is what I'm being told. So on the next note, I hope everybody had a good weekend. It was definitely an interesting weekend for me. Personally, and a little bit on the professional side, so I hope everybody enjoyed it. We had very nice weather, which I was super happy about, so that made it a little bit more phenomenal for us. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Gary, Billy, I see you guys in there. Thank you so much. Again, I do apologize for the no-show on Friday, but with some forgiveness, hopefully we don't run into that again. I normally try to pre-plan those things, so if I know that we're not going to be live, I can get a video to you guys that it's pre-recorded. But with everything going on, it was next to impossible. So other than that, some other small things is it's looking like it's, hopefully, as long as the weather permits and everything stays the way it's supposed to, we're looking like we're going to have a semi-decent week. We've got a couple of cold days in the middle of the week, but tomorrow and Wednesday, we're looking at a warmer, and they're calling Wednesday should be for showers. But nothing too major outside of that. Some smaller stuff that way. I think it's Wednesday's looking like a 95% chance of rain supposedly, but weather's the only time that you can get it wrong and still be good for job the next day. So I'm seeing 63, Billy, but hopefully 63, 65, that's good weather. As long as it doesn't rain, I don't mind the rain so much, but for work it makes it very difficult. Other than that, I don't really have anything, guys. If you guys have anything that happened over the weekend that you guys are interested in, we've got a few minutes here. Go and let me know in chat, and I'll pop it up, and we'll see what we can talk about. But other than that, everything's been pretty kind of by the book. So everybody's been doing a good job, and I appreciate everybody so much for what you guys do out in the field. It allows me to be able to be in here generally on Mondays and Fridays to get you guys your show. So I appreciate what you guys do so much. For everybody who worked the parade, you guys did a stellar job. Thank you so much for helping us out during that. It was definitely a workload, to say the least. So thank you so much for all the hard effort out there and getting everything taken care of. For those of you who worked this weekend and worked in the week in the meantime, thank you so much for everything you guys do as well. So other than that, if you guys are here, go ahead and throw me a hello in the chat so I can say hello to you. Maybe if we got anything we want to talk about, we can bring it up and we can get some stuff squared away. But today's going to be kind of a quick day, guys, since it's just me with Cap McFarland out for the day. The podcasts are usually shorter just because I don't want you guys staring at me for too long because that's just mean. I don't want to torture you guys that long. So I appreciate it so much. But say hi in the chat, guys. Don't forget that. And We'll get you guys any questions, comments, concerns answered, and we'll get you guys taken care of. But other than that, everything's been pretty normal. The week looks pretty good. For those of you interested in overtime, please don't forget you're always welcome to reach out. We always have that stuff available. We're willing to get you guys set up on something. If you're interested for overtime for next week, start reaching out now. We'll get you guys set up for next week as well. So other than that, nobody's talking to me in chat. I see how it is. Other than that, guys, that's really all I got. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to give you guys another couple of minutes to say anything. If you guys got anything you want to say it now. We'll get you guys set up. Other than that, weather-wise, it's looking good for the week. Friday show, we're looking at a normal show on Friday as well. Everything should be good there. So I don't foresee a problem for Friday. So we should, everybody should be back and ready to go for that one. I'm hoping to have a reaction video with Captain McFarland, to have him go over a video we've done in the past that he hasn't seen, to get his genuine, honest reaction on it. Gary, to answer your question, I'm pretty sure there's always going to be openings, at least for a little bit. I think there's 2 right now, but for that, I would recommend reaching out to Lieutenant Voss or Lieutenant Ortiz and getting that answer from them. They'd be the ones to have the best contact for that one. Other than that, anybody else got anything else? Anybody else wants to say? Questions? That's a pretty good one, though, Gary. I don't really have much of anything else other than thanking you guys for your patience on the payroll issue and everything like that. Yes, you can call the office. If you call now, ask for Lieutenant Ortiz. Lieutenant Voss works overnights, and so if you call and ask, I'll talk to him. They'll put you in a mailbox. But Lieutenant Ortiz will be able to answer that to you as soon as you can. So other than that, guys, that's really all I got. With, like I said, with Captain being out, this is going to be a very short show. I like to get you guys something, but at the same time, it's really only me here, so it's got a lot to do. So I appreciate you guys so much for stopping in. I appreciate you guys for doing everything you do over the weekends and just generally throughout the week, all the extra stuff you guys do helping out with overtime, all the extras like the parades and stuff like that. So thank you so much. Your guys' effort does not go unnoticed, nor does it go unappreciated. So thank you so much. Other than that, guys, I think I'll give it another couple of minutes. Hopefully somebody else wants to say something in chat, and I'll just throw some filler in there and make you guys suffer a little bit longer with me talking, and then we'll kind of go from there. Other things that have changed, really nothing. Like there's a lot that goes on and changes throughout the days. Everything's pretty well normal that way. We are making a few more changes to the podcast room, so you guys might see another camera angle change, just so you guys have a heads up there. Hopefully you guys like these changes that we're doing. If you don't, please tell me. Again, if you guys have any videos you want us to react to, review, anything like that, don't forget you can send those in to me. You can comment them in the comments. You can tag them there. You can send them to my email, and I'll take a look at them. And if it's one you want us to do a reaction to, I will be the only one to watch it. If it's one you want us to review, I'll get with Captain McFarland and we'll review it and then see if it's something that we can use. Uniform updates, Gary, that's a good one. So for uniform updates, we are, as of right now, sticking with what we have. All the jackets are in, so if you still don't have a jacket, at this point, it's your fault. No, I'm kidding. Let us know so we can get you guys jackets. We've got a ton of them in now. They're ready to go. So I think everybody should have one at this point. But again, if you don't, now's the time to let us know. We'll either get you a time to come pick one up, or if we can get someone out to drop one off, we will. As for changing the uniforms completely, we're still waiting on some stuff from the new distributors before we do any of that. So no major changes on the uniform as of now. We're just waiting for some clarity with the new distributor to get stuff set up. So another good question you had there, Gary. Thank you. Gary, I think it's between me and you right now. I don't think anybody else is watching. Billy, I saw you say something. You know, you're not talking. But other than that, if nobody else has anything else, like I said, send us those videos. We'll get them reviewed, and if it's usable, we'll use it. If it's something if we can't, I'll let you guys know. outside of that, guys, realistic, I don't see anything. I don't have anything else. Like I said, weather's going to be somewhat nice. Wednesday and Thursday are going to be the only cold days, so make sure that we stay prepared for that. Hey, Charles, thanks for joining us. And make sure that we're staying hydrated, guys. That's always super important to stay healthy. And making sure, we're dressed for the weather appropriately. With it fluctuating so much, it gets very difficult. My recommendation, honestly, is to wear layers. I have an undershirt that I don't wear tightened shirts like this under my uniform shirt. I actually have more like a athletic wear that I use that helps moderate temperature. So that way, if it gets a little warmer, I don't sweat and stuff like that. So. Gary, this was kind of a last minute thing, unfortunately, that it was just me. So that's how that tends to happen. Hey, Diego, thanks for joining us today. I'm surprised Diego's not offering to come in himself right now. That's usually the first person I say make that offer. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I know Cap McFarlane will appreciate your offers to take his place. I know I appreciate it when you guys offer to take mine. So. But I think on that, I think I'm going to call it. I would, but I'm moving my stuff. There you go. See? There it is, Diego. I was expecting it. Other than that, guys, I think I'm going to call it and just end the show now. So, again, I appreciate you guys showing up and giving me the time, willing to suffer my voice for the 15 to 20 minutes with just me and no McFarlane. So. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, thank you for your patience. As of Friday, we didn't have the show, but we will be back. Hopefully, we won't have that happen again for a while. So thank you so much for everything, guys. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for all the hard work. And again, stay safe, stay warm, stay hydrated, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good rest of your day.